What do I love most about Mom? What don't I love about that woman? I love that she will always have my back, but she always tells me like it is. Like if I made a mistake, she's not like, oh Nanca, you're perfect. She's like, you messed up, but now let's figure out how to fix this. Yeah, she's always been brutally honest, and that's why everyone calls her Mama Cruz and they're scared of her, but it's something that I love about her because it's made me the person that I am. It's taught me that, you know, you have responsibilities and you have to take care of your shit. And yeah, she wasn't that mom that let me go out and party all the time and leave my kids wherever I wanted. She held me accountable, and that is something that I love her for.
I think my favorite thing about Mom is her faith. And yes, she's such a strong woman of faith in God, but she just also has so much faith in us as her daughters. There's never been a time that I've come to my mom with a new life plan or a new city that I want to move to and she's questioned me. Mom has always just supported me and gone with it and just believed in me fully. And the older I get, the more I realize that I'm super lucky to have that because not every parent is like that. So it is definitely my favorite thing about her.
So what I love most about Mom is that she's literally one of my best friends and I can tell her anything and everything. I feel like a lot of people are always scared to tell their parents something because their parents are gonna get mad or judge them or whatever it may be. But with Mom, I've never ever been afraid to talk about anything with Mom and tell Mom anything, and I love that. I love that I have a mother that I'm so comfortable with and I can fully trust. There's been many a times where something has happened and it's like, oh, are you gonna tell your mom? I'm like, yeah, I already told my mom. Like, that's awesome and maybe to some kind of crazy, but I love that I can trust her and she's never gonna judge me. She's gonna help me, and most importantly, she's gonna listen to me. More than anything, you just want to be listened to sometimes, and Mom's great at that. And I love that about her.
What do you love most about Grandma?
That she helps me with homework and everything else, and like with my anxiety, she finds things to help my anxiety and like she'll buy it immediately.
The most beautiful thing about her is her extremely giving heart.
Mom's just beautiful in general. I love her, but I especially love that she loves others in her own cruisy way, which might sound bad, but it is not, because it is the best way.
She is the most selfless giving woman I know. Is Grandma beautiful? Beautiful.
I think our mom just has the most beautiful smile. When she smiles, it makes us all smile and it's super cute. But of course, I do think the most beautiful thing about her is her extremely giving heart. I know Lorianne and I talk about this all the time, but Mom lives to make our lives easier. She does so much all the time for us just because she wants to help us. And she does that not only for us, she does that for so many people. She just has a heart that is so selfless, and it's beautiful to see that she just truly cares about us and loves us so much.
What I find beautiful about Mom is her heart. She cares for people like no other. And you know, and it's maybe not in like the most conventional ways of caring, but I think I've picked that up from her in the way that I show that I care too, and it's just by doing things for people. She goes above and beyond when people ask her to do anything. Like, of course, church things come to mind first, and of course Barbara comes to mind first, but when they ask her to make a simple card, Mom spends hours trying to make that card the best that she can. If they ask her for one small favor, Mom will do the small favor, but then more. Like, I think that's beautiful, how much she cares about people, because it's not easy to sometimes. And she does it without even thinking about it. And I guess that kind of goes along with how much she cared for Dad. Like, I was so young when Dad passed, so I don't remember much of Mom and Dad's relationship with each other, but I love to hear the stories that she does tell every now and then about her and Dad's relationship, because I could tell that they did have a beautiful relationship and there was so much care and love between them. And of course, I think all of us can't wait to have a relationship where we love someone that much.
Mom will go and make sure we're all taken care of, even if it means that she goes without. She has never once thought like, oh, well then I don't get any. Like, no, she's always taken care of us. She stepped up to be mom and dad, you know, in a situation that, you know, none of us ever expected to happen, and she did it flawlessly. I mean, she's been there for all of us. And even like when it comes to her friends, you know, like if someone needs something, she's gonna figure out a way to do it. When we need something, she's gonna figure out a way to make it, you know, like we've never gone without, and it's because of her. Like, I mean, she's just so selfless, and even people she doesn't know, you know, she acts like she's a tough cookie, but really, like, she's the most giving, most selfless person that I know, and I love her, and it's beautiful. I mean, to see someone do something just because they love you and because of the person that they are. What do you find most beautiful about Grandma?
That she's very caring. So, like, example, when Tia Lori, her tire popped, she went straight to San Antonio to go help her. And when Momo when Momo broke her back, she went straight to Fort Stockton to go be there to help out.
What is something that Grandma has taught you?
She taught me good manners, how to pray, and I like going to pray with her.
To think before I speak, because I do that a lot. I don't think. She always tells me to think before I speak.
What have I learned from Mom? I've learned everything from Mom. It would be way too hard to pick one thing, because from the time I was 9 to like 17, it was me and Mom. I mean, of course, you know, my sisters are around, but Mom raised me. It was just me and her for a really long time, kind of. So she's taught me everything. I say that I would be lost without her, but that's not true anymore, because she's already taught me everything I need to know to be successful and be independent. And that makes me sad because I don't know. I just feel like that's never gonna be over, that part of learning from her. But she really has taught me so much. And I think, yeah, that's the main thing, is how to be independent, and an independent woman at that. You know, I don't need somebody to help me with my car stuff or something around the house that is broken, because I've learned from Mom how to take care of it myself. And if I can't take care of it myself, she's also taught me that it's okay to reach out to people, because there are people around you that want to help. So get help when I can. But everything. Mom has taught me everything. I would be lost if I didn't have her, but now there's no way I can be lost, because she's taught me everything.
I think the biggest lessons Mom has taught me is how to never ever give up, and what it means to love completely selflessly. I was not an easy kid growing up, we know this, and I remember time and time again having a battling fight out with Mom because something was wrong, and I wanted to have a pity party for myself, and I wanted to talk to Mom, and Mom is a problem solver, and she's not a pity party kind of person. So she would want to offer solutions for my problems, and I remember just asking her, just wanting her to listen, and asking and just fighting out because I wanted her to listen, and that's just not how she was. And you know, we've grown a lot since then, but just the other day we were in quarantine and it was a particularly rough day, and I called Mom and I was just telling her, you know, listing off all these things, and I kind of was waiting for her to offer solutions, and it kind of got quiet, and I hear her say, no, I'm listening. And I don't know if it was intentional or not, but I heard her, and I didn't acknowledge it, but we got off the phone, and it just meant so much to me hearing her say that. because knowing her, it was on purpose. And, you know, here I am at 32 years old, and she's still doing everything she can to support me and to help me be happy and to make me feel better. And I just know that I'm very lucky to have a mom that is such a beautiful example of what it means to love so selflessly, that I can learn from, and I can try and just be half as great a person as she is.
One thing that my mother has taught me is, without God, you don't have anything. Her faith is something truly remarkable. She has never strayed from it. Even when we don't understand why, or, you know, bad things happen, like, she knows that it was part of His plan for us. And so to rely on my faith is something that she's taught me. To put my big girl Jonas on and let's figure it out is something that she's taught me. To be a great mom is what she's taught me. And I only wish I could be half the mom she is, but you know, I try.
Mama!
Grandma, do you love Grandma?
Yes.
Yeah, you do? I love you, and I thank you for everything that you do for me and my babies, and for me and my sisters, and for Grandma and your sisters. You're literally the rock that holds us together. You're our foundation, our glue. Without you, we'd all come crumbling down. So thank you, and I love you, and happy Mother's Day.
Happy Mother's Day, Mom. Sophia and I love you so, 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 so much, Mommy. We miss you. Mwah!